Recording yet? Okay, we start recording. Okay, so I was saying today we're going to be talking about Git and GitHub, and I think with your understanding of Git and GitHub, you should be able to effectively submit the task that you have on ground. Okay, after that's noted, I think you can just follow the audio. Okay, so Git and GitHub basically is what we're going to be looking at today. So what is Git? So Git is a version control system that allows developers to track changes in their code. GitHub is a web-based hosting service for Git repositories. So basically, you need a way to track the changes you've made to your code. You want to track the things you've done, the things you've not done, the things you need to do, the change you made yesterday. Now, I heard a joke sometime several years back, several months back, when someone said, the code you wrote yesterday, woke up today, did not see the same code, something has changed. And I believe that with Git, you can use it to keep track of everything you do on your code. Interestingly, with Git, you can backtrack your code to a certain date. So, for example, you made a change today, and then after like 2 weeks, you made a lot of changes, you did a lot of work on that project, and then you now discover that wait, this direction I'm going is not correct. I think the best direction I had was 2 weeks ago. You can actually rebase, yeah, you can rebase your code, or you can actually stash your code back to that point, to that particular 2 weeks ago date, and restore your code from that date, and every other code after that date is gone. So GitHub actually allows you to track your changes. Now, it's a version control system. What's version control? Now, if you observe, there are some systems you see that they have version 1, version 2, version 3. Now, Git helps you to track that version system, that version control system. You can introduce branches. So you can have a branch of version 1. You can have features. So, for example, you also focus on the header. The header can be on a branch of its own. The header can be on a branch of its own. The footer can be a branch of its own. In that way, 5 people can be working on the same project in different locations. That's one of the things. In fact, Git is what makes remote work possible, whereby I can be in Akwa Ibom and somebody is in Lagos, and we're working on the same file. And I make changes, he makes changes to the same compiled code base, right? Now, that control is also important. Now, when you are doing with different branches, I'm just giving an overview right now. Now, when you have a situation where you're working with other developers, several other developers, what happens in this case is that there has to be someone that monitors, or that watches your code, that does code reviews, right? That's what I was looking for. That does what we call code reviews. Now, code review in a way that someone doesn't push something that breaks the code system. Now, it's possible that someone can make a change, and that change brings the whole site down. So it's important that there is someone that actually does what we call code review to now merge your changes. Now, you can do what we call a pull request. When you make a pull request, you are saying, okay, I have made this change. Please look at this code I have made changes to, and update it to the live system. Now, all this can be done using Git. So Git is a version control system that allows developers to track changes in their code. Now, Git also makes it possible for your code to be accessible in diverse locations, in multiple locations. It could be wherever you want to find yourself. It's possible to use Git and access different locations. Your code can be accessed in whatever location. Git can also be used as a portfolio. So probably applying for a job, and they ask you to submit a portfolio. You can just give them your GitHub URL, more like where you have your LinkedIn URL or Twitter handle. You can just give them your GitHub URL. It can also serve as a portfolio if you don't have time to build a portfolio site. Now, GitHub is a web-based hosting service for Git repositories. So Git is a standalone, but GitHub is a web-based hosting service for Git repositories. Now, step 1, install Git and create a GitHub account. So very quickly, let me ask before I move on from here. Is there anybody here that is using a MacBook? Is anybody here using a MacBook? If you're using a MacBook, indicate quickly so that I know how to factor into this downloading.
Yes, I am.
Who? Vivian, you're using a MacBook?
Yes, sir.
Okay, another person. Okay, so for the rest of us, you just need to go to git.com. We confirm that. We need to download Git. If you're on a system, I would really appreciate if you can do that right now. Go to git-scm.com. I'll just type it in the message box. Git-scm.com. You can check the message box and get it. That's scm.com. It's important that you try and do this now. So just download and install Git on your system first. Download and install Git on your system. Let me just switch over to that place so you can see what it looks like. Okay. Git-scm. So you should have something that looks like this. So you click on download for Windows. Click on download for Windows. Is anyone doing this? Okay, please go ahead. Please, your hand is up.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I've been trying to join since network I was having little network issue. I don't know if it's possible to recap to this point. I'm seeing that you are in step 2, and I don't know what you've done so far. Please, is it possible for that to happen?
It's not like a recap of some sort. It's just understand. I'd explain what Git is. I think you get the video and get that particular explanation. Can get the video and get that particular explanation, so we don't take so much time. So you can just get the video and get the explanation as to what Git is. Yeah. Then just follow us and download Git as everyone else is downloading, right?
No, I'm talking
Sorry, I didn't
about
get
what
that.
you are
Someone
saying
is
currently. I'm like what you're saying
that's
currently about this Git. Yeah.
Samuel and Matter, please download what this one I'm asking you to download, please. The one on VS Code is a different thing. So I typed Priska, I typed a link on the message part of this particular conversation. This meets git-scm.com. I'll type it again. When you visit that link, you'll be able to find something that looks like this to be able to download Git to your system.
Okay, so get there and then download it.
Yes. Vivian, you're the one that said you have a MacBook, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just going to let me just show you
I
what
already have Git. I already have Git on my system. I have
perfect.
Git. My
Perfect then. Perfect. That's very good. Okay, so okay. So how many people are installing Git right now? So I know how many people I'm working with. How many people are installing Git? If you're installing Git, just indicate very quickly, please. If you're installing Git right now, let me so I don't stay waiting when no one is doing it. Okay, Sophia 1, beautiful 2, Sophia 2, Steven, okay. We have 3 people. Priska, okay. Please, if you are done, you can also indicate. Harris, okay. Please, once you're done, indicate, please. I'll be waiting. Okay, has anybody finished downloading? Please, before you install it, please let me know. Before you install it, please let me know. Okay. Please, once you're done, please, before you install, let me know. Well, the installation has some little tweaks in between.
So, like on this page, where am I supposed to download this from? Because if I hit download, it will take me to another page.
When you say take it to another page.
No, I mean to just bounce to that same page, but it will not show me. Oh, okay, I've seen it. Sorry.
Okay, that's good news.
I'm sorry, sir. Please, is it the same as the one with the blue, red, green, and yellow background?
Red, green, and yellow background. From where, please? Sorry.
I once downloaded Git on my laptop, and the app
From
that came on the laptop.
you downloaded it on your laptop.
Yeah, from Google, like, oh yeah, doing.
If it's the same one, then it's fine. Red, green, and say red, green, and what?
Red, green, blue, and yellow background. Then it has the dots in it. So instead of orange, the background is red, blue, yellow, and green.
I wish. Okay, so what will happen? Let me just. I'll stop sharing very briefly so you can you share your screen? Let me see what you're talking about. Is that possible?
Okay. Yes, please.
Is it okay? So share your screen. Let me see what you're talking about. Has any of the people downloading and is anybody done yet?
Yes, I'm done downloading it, and it's asking me to run.
Okay, just hold on. Hold on, you will definitely run. Don't run yet.
Okay,
Please
sir.
hold on a bit for me. I'm having network issues. It's taking a little time to download.
Sorry, Priska. Yes. Okay, Git bash. Yes, this is it. The second one, Git bash. Class. The second one, Git bash.
Yes,
The first one
please.
there is See the second one, Git bash, just underneath the first one you have there. The next one there is Git bash, just downstairs,
Yes.
just down. The mouse has not moved yet.
Yeah.
That's Git bash. Have you set it up already? Have you configured it yet? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, run git config. Let me see. Git dash config, git space config. Let me see.
Git.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Sorry, please, is that it?
That is it. But let me also confirm something. I'll send you the command. Just check on
Okay.
this chat. I'll send you a command to type.
Okay.
I'll send, just copy it and type it. Git config dash list dash show origin. Git config dash list dash show dash origin. Emmanuel, are you installing just Git?
Is there a space before the dash origin?
Show dash origin. Show and origin are together.
Okay.
Oh, sir, did you say we should go ahead and run it now, or are you talking to somebody else?
Hold on, I would want to. No, don't run it yet.
Okay.
Don't run it yet.
Please, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to confirm if you're this thing. Okay, run git config. I want to be sure that you have not set up your Git already, so you don't have any clashes. Run git config dash system dash list. I want to be sure that you don't have any Git set up already. What do you mean dash dash? Okay, run dash dash system git config dash dash system. Why is it asking for double dash? Git config dash dash system dash list. Run that run dash list git config dash dash system dash dash list. And I'm asking for double dash. It's something that works fine. Dash list. Okay. Any default branch master. Okay. No problems. Thank you very much, class. You can stop sharing now. You follow the setup when we get there. So who is done down? Anybody done downloading? Someone mentioned that she was done downloading. Who was that? Priska, was that you?
No, sir, it's not me. I'm still trying to. Sir, I typed github.com. I'm not seeing any of what you showed on your system. I don't know if it's network.
No, you're not typing github.com, please. You are typing git. I sent it on this meet chat. I'll send it again. git-scm.com. I've sent it again. That's the link. You're not typing github.com. github.com is a different,
thank you, sir.
direction. Yeah. Judith, go ahead, please.
Okay, sir, I want to ask if we have I had one GitHub account that I was using one time, so we don't need to use that one. This one you're saying is something different entirely.
Yeah,
because I have a GitHub account.
When we started, I mentioned something very clearly that we have Git and we have GitHub. Do you remember?
I joined. My network was bad, so I didn't really need that part. I've been having issues. That's what I'm asking.
So I said we have Git and we have GitHub. So what we are configuring right now is Git. We want to configure Git first. We'll come to the GitHub aspect of this conversation when we are done with the Git part of this conversation.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So someone said she was done downloading. Who was done downloading? That's interesting. Look, I think I'll just have to use my own system because I can't even find where I downloaded it many years ago. Let's see, where do I have it? It's downloaded in my system. Is anybody done downloading, please? Yes, ladies, I'm waiting. Is anyone done downloading yet? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I
Hello.
can hear you, but I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I'm done, sir.
Please,
I joined very late, so I don't know which one to download.
just go to git-scm.com.
Yes,
I'm
I've
saying,
done. It's the one that has like an orange logo.
did you go to git-scm.com?
Yes, I
That's
did.
okay. When you say an
Then
orange
I'm
logo,
seeing this page that has GIT, everything is local with an orange logo kind of.
hold on, let me share my screen. Let's see if we're on the same page.
All right, thank you.
Is this what you have?
Yes.
Look, have you seen where they have
Yeah,
download for Windows?
yes.
Click on that.
I can. All right.
Okay, favor saying they are done downloading. Thank you very much. So
So am I going to click on download GUI?
yes, please.
Okay.
Hold on. Do we even need to click that? What you have is this. Did you come to this page?
Yes, I got
Who
to
just
this
asked?
page. When I clicked on click here to download, and they're telling me it's taking time to load or something.
Probably it's network then. Once you just click on this, it should download because this automatically finds out your system type and everything, and I can just download for you. Oh, okay. What will happen is I think
I think mine.
sorry.
I said I think mine is downloading now. Thank you.
Okay, good. So I think for every person, you have to find a way. You just get the video and just continue. So you click here to download, and then it begins to download. So I'm going to use Favor's own GitHub to do the setup, to do the first installation. So Favor, can you please share your screen? So I can use your system. You can use your system for the installation. Please share your screen, Favor, please. Favor, are you with us?
Yes, sir. I'm doing that.
Okay, please. Are you using a phone?
So I'm using a phone now.
You can't switch to your laptop. Is anybody using a laptop and has finished downloading the file? Class, okay. Class, let's use yours. Class, just share your screen again. Let's use yours. I think you have the installation file. Let's use yours. Class, please share your screen again. Let's use yours. Okay, thank you. So you can close this and close this. So for every person, please, you follow. You can close this class and just go back to your desktop. I saw the installation file on your desktop. Yeah, so click on the installation file to run. So for every person, you can click on run. Yes, class, you can double click on that. Every person, you can click on run. And let's go through the process quickly. It shouldn't take time. So yes, next. Good. Okay, so it's actually blurry. Guess network is clearing out gradually. Okay. Is everyone following, please? Next. Okay. Next. Okay. Next. Use Git from Git bash and this Git from command line, also from third-party software. Yeah. Next. Use embed OpenSH SSH. Okay. Next. OpenSSL library. Yeah. Next. Checkout as is. Commit yes. Checkout as is. Okay. Checkout Windows style. Next. Yeah. Next. It's a particular command I'm looking for that I need to check out. Next. Okay. Yeah. Next. With credential manager. Okay. Next. I think that's the okay. Good. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Next. And then now the next is supposed to be installed, but you already have it installed. So there's no need for you to actually install the class. So thank you. You can stop sharing your screen now. Okay, so that is for installation. That's for installation. So the next part of it is to go to github.com. So that's the installation of Git. So we go to github.com. Now I'll log out of this my account so that I can instead of I'm not forgetting my password though. github.com, sign out. So go to github.com. If you don't have a GitHub account, now the first one we did was to install Git. Now we want to create a GitHub account. So if you don't have a GitHub account prior to now, please go to github.com. Is anyone following? If you are following, please indicate.
Wait, we should go on our Chrome and type github.com. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, please.
Since mine is taking time to download, can I just go and create the account in github.com? I
Yes,
need
yes,
to
yes.
run
You
it
can.
first.
You can. Yes, you can do the download later. And do the download later. So don't wait.
Sir is asking for which app to open this thing in. Should I open it in VS Code?
What are you opening VS Code?
After I was done installing and they asked me to finish, they were now asking me open HTML file in one app.
Sure, I'm not
They
talking
gave me
about.
Microsoft Edge, VS Code, Google Chrome.
Are you talking about GitHub.com or Git?
Git. I'm talking about Git.
Can you share your screen? Let me see what you're talking about. I'm actually at lost as to that particular.
The call is on my phone.
Okay, you can switch to you can share your screen. Okay, I don't know, switch to video and just record your laptop. Let me see what you're talking about. And face the camera towards your laptop. Let me see what you're talking about.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Your laptop is your front camera. Switch out to your back camera.
How about now?
It's switched off totally.
Hmm?
Good. Please steady. Please move
Okay.
it closer. Let me see. Please close this dialog. Let me see. Close this dialog.
Okay. It is out.
Okay. So install now. This is what you're supposed to install. How is it taking you down there? You didn't take it there.
I'm done with all this process. I followed you when you were doing this process.
You're done and it's installed. It doesn't install that fast.
Okay, let me just.
Continue the installation. Let me see.
See, it's removing previous GitHub version, meaning that I had installed the first one initially.
Hold on. For the rest of us, please, are we on github.com? Judith, please go ahead. Judith, your hand is up. Please go ahead. Okay, I think that was a mistake.
Sorry.
So github.com, right? Are we all here? Good.
Yes, sir.
So go to sign up. Click on sign up. Enter your email. Please can go ahead. Okay. So uncheck. I think what happened was that you were trying to view README. Just uncheck that and done or something.
Okay, uncheck both of them.
Uncheck both of them and be done. You're trying to open the README file. Now go to your Chrome browser and github.com.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And then sign up. Sign up. Please, Kauzadima, please go ahead.
I'm so sorry to drag you back. Mine just installed now, so I just have to next. I don't need to do anything, right?
Yes, just next.
Okay.
Have we all come to this point of signing up? So you can just enter your email. This is my email, and this is my actual email. So just enter your email. An email that's not taken. Good. Oh, you're just associated with an account. You're associated with an account. Are we here? Once you type in an email, it should just allow you to continue. This one. Is anybody working on this? Is anybody doing this?
Yes, sir.
Favor Stephen, what did you do? You said done. What are you done with, please? Favor, what are you done with, please?
I just finished opening the signing up rather.
Okay, I'm done
Yes.
signing up. Okay,
Yes.
let me confirm the sign up was done successfully. What's your username? Huh?
I use my Gmail. So,
Okay, use your Gmail.
yeah.
Okay. Who else is done, please? Okay, class, good. Who else am I waiting for? Okay. Odupe, good. Favor Onuchi, okay. Please, is anyone still on this?
So for the username, what does it look like?
What username?
I'm seeing a place that enter a username. So does it have a particular pattern or you just freestyle?
Freestyle, but it has to be something you remember and something that doesn't sound too vague. That's the word. Can be something tied to your name or something like that.
Example, please.
Okay, like mine. Mine is called Dynasty. Dynasty is a name I adopted. So the username is just like when you have a Facebook username, which is not your main,
Well,
name.
it can be changed, right, with time. You can change it.
It can be changed certainly, but the process is not always exciting. So it's better use something that would most likely stand the test of time.
Sir, you showing me create repository. Should I? I don't know what to do.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. let's have has everyone done what they need to do? Is that waiting for anyone with respect to creating a GitHub account, please? If there's no one creating, let's just continue. Okay, I already created mine. Okay, good. So let's just continue then. If that's the case, let's just continue. So what's next? Let's have a quick conversation before we go up to the next thing. So the next thing is to say, okay, own. Are we together? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, good. So we've created Git, we've installed Git rather, and we've also created a GitHub account. Now, Git is used to manage whatever is happening in your GitHub. That is why you needed to install Git and create a GitHub account. So now you have to find a way. I like to use the word to connect. You have to find a way to connect your Git with your GitHub account, right? So that's where git config comes in. So I'll just encourage you to type this command on your system and this command on your, so open your Git hub, Git that you've installed. That Git you installed, please open it and type this command git config -- global username, global user.name. The name here in this situation is your username. Then git config global.user email is your email address. So please let's do this quickly. Let's do this quickly, please. Please, when you are done, indicate, please. Please, when you are done, indicate, please. Okay, done.
So please, is it possible to go over again? I didn't hear you.
Go over with about what,
Knocked me out. Like you said, when you are done, I don't know what you're asking us to do. Like my network knocked me out.
I said we need to configure Git at this point. We need to configure Git at this point.
Okay, so how?
That is what you can see on your screen. So you open the Git application you installed. I hope you have already installed the Git application, right?
Yes, I have.
So that Git application you've installed, open it. It will show you an interface. I think that was the interface that E-class showed us earlier. So when you open that interface, you type the first command, git config global user.name, then let the quotation marks be there, but the name that should be in there should be your username that you created. And then And then the other part is the email address. So that's what I asked you to do.
Sir, please, I'm lost.
Sorry? Sorry?
So I'm
Someone
lost. I
just
can't
said,
find what you're talking about.
Favor, did you install Git initially? The Git I told you to download and install, did you install it? Network is something else. Hello, Favor, can you hear me? Did you install it?
Yes, yes, I did. I installed it.
Can you open the application you installed? Are you connecting this on your system? I would really love you to. I would want someone to share a screen. I can't do this on my own side of the system because I have done all this configuration by far, and I wouldn't want to topple my configuration. I want someone to actually share their screen, but it seems no one is using their laptop to connect to this meeting. Priska, please go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a lot of confusion. I tried opening the Git, and this was showing me I'm done creating an account on GitHub. What do I do from here?
I can't even see what you're showing me.
Is Can you see it now? Can you see it? Huh?
Okay. Please, is there anyone that has this meeting is on their laptop so that I
Sorry,
can
I can't.
actually see? Is there anybody that's actually done this on their laptop?
Excuse me, sir. Please, you said we should. Um, can you just recap from like where you asked us, what the thing you asked us to do from the beginning? Because network is really bad and I'm breaking off. Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so like after downloading after logging in on the GitHub, you said we should go to Git and configure something. I don't know why I broke off from there, so I didn't really get what you said. So
Can you hear me? Can you hear
hello,
me?
yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay. He
I can
said
hear
he
you.
said when you open, okay, it's back, I guess.
Nicholas, please share your screen.
Okay.
Nicholas, are you there? Please share your screen. Okay, so please go back to your desktop. Let me explain. Let's go over this. Okay, so type CLM. Just no, open that Git bash you just opened. No, just open that Git bash, that the one that you have opened. Type clear. Type clear. Is it clear? Go CLS. Clear doesn't work. We use CLS. Good. Okay. So now when you installed, I'll put my Git. Is it the network or what? Most of you are actually far behind where we are. Okay. Now, when you install your Git, there's going to be a Git GUI and one we call Git Bash. So look for Git Bash and open it. You will open an interface that looks like this. Are we there? Judith and is it Judith that was having some challenges earlier? Have you
Yes.
seen it now? And Priska, have you seen it now? Have you opened the Git Bash?
No,
There
I've
is Git.
not. I've not been able to open it yet. Still the same issue. No, wait. Let me show you how it's
I
going now.
just
Let me show
opened
you
mine
how.
now, but I'm not seeing this right up on it though.
Priska, I'm waiting for you.
Okay. I didn't know you gave me the go ahead. So this is it. This is opening it.
Close this
And then
first.
this,
Where is close this first? I can't see what you're showing me very clearly. That's the problem. I can't even see that clearly. It's tiny. No, yeah,
Okay,
this is
I
Git
had the same
GUI.
issue. Okay,
This is
yes.
Git GUI. That is Git GUI. Look for Git
Git,
Bash. Close this one and look for Git Bash. You should install.
Git.
Check for the second one, Git Bash.
Okay.
Please, E-class, go back
Okay,
to your
okay, okay,
desktop
okay,
and
okay.
let me see the icon.
Yeah,
This is
this Git back.
yeah, this is Git Bash. This is what it looks like. Look at the icon. So that's what it looks like. The one you're supposed to open looks like this.
Okay, so I'm in the right place.
Yes, you are there now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Is there anybody else that is still trying to find their way? Is there anybody still trying to find their way? Please let's respond. Okay. So E-class, you just go ahead and type git config so everyone can just follow. Let me copy this out. Just type the command I asked you guys to type. Git config dash
Mr.
dash
Manuel,
dash global,
sorry
not
to interrupt
global.me.
you.
Yes, Sophia, go ahead.
Okay, I've not been able to download the Git. I think it's network from my side, but I've been able to set up my GitHub account.
Okay, well, that means this configuration you might have to do it later because you will need
Yeah.
just follow the class then. So just follow what the class is typing for those that have it already open.
Okay.
Sophia, please mute. User.name, please type in the username of your GitHub account. Good. So the next one is user.email.
Sorry, sir. After typing the username, do we press enter?
Yes, please.
It's telling me command not found.
Priska,
Please,
check
let me see the screen.
type
Let me
it
see what
very
let me see what you typed.
This is it. This is what I typed. Sir?
Priska, let me see what you say you typed.
And that's why I'm
Um,
sharing. I'm sharing you now.
you are typing Git. It's Git you're supposed to type. You're typing GIF, not GIT.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Please, can we continue?
Close it. I mistakenly clicked on enter. I'm trying to go back and I
Go back to where, please.
can't.
You can't go back. Just type it again. E-class, please stay on your screen. Stay there, please. E-class, please stay.
I just typed my
Sorry, I didn't get that.
comma. I did not put it. I mistakenly clicked on enter. So I'm trying to go back.
Priska, once you click enter and you make a mistake, you just have to start again.
You just have to type it again.
And I clicked on enter.
You have to type again.
So it brought out. I
You have to type.
I should start from JIT again.
Yes.
So are we done? Are we all done now? Are we all done? Okay, thank you, Judith. Okay, because I think you can stop sharing your screen. I'll take the last slide for today. I'm not sure I can go further than the next slide I want to take. I'll take the last slide for today, which is more like an explanation slide. I'll just explain something to us and I'll call it a night. And I'll have to continue this. So I don't want to continue to a point where every other person that tries to install after now gets confused. So the difference between Git and GitHub. Now, a quick aside, Git and GitHub are not the same. Git is an open source version control tool created in 2025 by developers working on the Linux operating system, while GitHub is a company founded in 2008 that makes tools which integrate with Git. So you do not need GitHub to use Git, but you cannot use GitHub without Git. That's because there are many alternatives to GitHub. There's GitLab, there's Bitbucket, there are a few others. Now, all of these are referred to in Git speak as remotes, and all are completely optional. You do not need to use a remote to use Git, but to make sharing your code with others easier. So, like I tried to explain earlier, it's not compulsory to use Git. It's not compulsory to use Git. You don't have to use Git. You can decide to zip your code and send it to someone, but doing that is going to be like an added work to you. So it's always wiser that use a flawless and a much more strategic system to send um, the messages, your code across border, right? So I am going to have to stop here because the next slide is supposed to take us to the actual process of pushing our code to Git. And I fear some people might have not been able to even install it yet, and they don't even get to this point. So I'm going to allow for those people that have not downloaded it, or those that were not in class today, to get this video, install, and get to this point where we are, so that by Friday we can actually complete the process and actually push our first set of codes. Yes, Judith, go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to ask, we're told to submit an assignment. So are we still submitting? Because now I don't think enough people understood what you just did.
That's what I'm
And we're
saying,
told that
that
after this
you have not even been able to push to Git yet. What we just did was configuration, installation. That's what we used today to do. So what will happen is we'll still have to hold on that submission to Friday. I'm hoping that by Friday network will be better one. And between now and Friday, please, anybody that has not installed Git, please install it between now and Friday. Follow as we have done on the video. Please ask your questions if you get confused. If Lucy is not readily available to take the questions to me, I might just as well respond directly on the Telegram group. I see your questions, and I just wait for Lucy to transmit them. But if your questions come in and she's not on ground to transmit them, I might just as well directly answer in the group. So please, between now and Friday, install Git, create a GitHub account. Between now and Friday, please take note of this very importantly, because from Friday I'm going to continue straight up from creating a new repository, local repository. Then we'll add a file, create a commit, run the command, or push to GitHub, and then git pull. There are several other notable mentions that are not here yet, but I'm going to actually make mention of them as we flow. Yes, please, Kauzodima, please go ahead. Please, Kauzodima, please
I
go
just
ahead.
wanted to ask, just type
Please,
in
Kauzodima.
So can you hear me?
I'm
Good
with
evening,
you.
sir. Can you hear me?
I'm with you.
Okay. I said I just wanted to ask about configuring this Git batch. Are we done with just this typing? Or you're going to start like from
What you
there
have
in the
done is
next
that,
class?
as I said before, you are only configuring your Git. That's what you've done. You've configured. You've configured. And after the configuration, what happens next is now the actual pushing to a repository, which we have not done today. I don't want to go there today because I feel a lot of people are still confused as to the process of installation, installing Git, and setting up a GitHub account. So that's why I said I will do that on Friday. Priska, go ahead. Priska, go ahead. Your hand is okay. Sorry? Florence, can we also use Git? Florence, you're asking, can we also use the Git in VS Code to push our code? Yes, you can. As long as it's a terminal that actually accepts Git, you can. You certainly can. You don't necessarily have to use Git bash every time. You can use your terminal on your VS Code to actually push your code. Oh, stop recording.